me into gear before I can even have some coffee today, but that's what we're gonna do. I wasn't feeling that great about, let's see. Let me see if I can see that I'm live on my other devices. What's up, everybody? We are live. Let me know if anybody's there. Say hello. All right, y'all. So thank you to everybody that was kind yesterday. If you don't know, this is what's going on, right? I received a notice of hearing prior to foreclosure sale because the place that I'm renting here knew this and rented to us anyway. Because it said they were given this notice in July. Yeah. July. Yep. Sorry. There's a lot going on inside the building right now and outside of the building. I haven't felt safe, you know. I've been concerned. I haven't had like the worst experience here, but it hasn't been the best either, considering just stuff, right? And this is not okay. I'm so sick of feeling like I can't speak or I can't move, and that's how I feel here. That's how I felt in Raleigh. As soon as I say anything about anything, this is usually what happens in my life. And like I don't want to be on social media, but I will show up here, you know, to get messages out if I have to. I don't know. So fuck it, right? I wrestle with like, do I want to get a message out or not? And I guess this is just, it is what it is. This is what we're going to do. So I guess this is what my new thing, because I've been wrestling with like, where do I go with this channel? Where do I go with the energy? Where do I go with the message? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. So my energy, I guess I would say, has been, you know, not the greatest because of circumstances and what's going on. Just having to make a move. I feel like, I don't know. It's been tough. I've had a migraine. I haven't been feeling that great. Hold on. There's a lot of activity here, which makes me nervous, or not nervous, but like in the building, like, just little things. It's like the part that sucks about what I've been through, like if you've been through what I've been through, then little things sometimes, like even people changing fucking light bulbs, you know, set you off, right? So that's why I don't speak out, right? And that it sucks, but that's like, it's just facts. It's just facts. Like you can't say stuff without, you know, if you've had anything happen to you in your life that wasn't good and you were targeted for some reason afterwards, or you're just fucked with because whatever, there's a lot of crazy stuff that's been going on in the world just because, you know, where is our voice, you know? I'm on social media and I'm having to move around. You guys are watching me, right? You know, and this shit sucks. Sorry. I gotta log in to see what you guys are saying so I can talk to you, because right now I'm talking to myself and I don't want to do that. Well, do I need a moderator? I don't, I guess I'm not gonna allow, I'm not even in that vibe right now anyway. So, can somebody take anybody that says shit that's crazy? Who can somebody moderate for me, please? Hello. Is this all bot and bot stuff? There is nobody being civil, or let's see. Is somebody moderating for me, yes or no? Like, I'm not being bitchy right now to anybody. If you're tuning in to watch me, cool. I'm not in the mood. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not in the mood. I'm not even in that vibration half the time. And right now isn't it for me in this situation. I'm just going to say it like that. No, somebody was talking shit. So you said you were being nice. Yeah, you're being nice. Whoever Lily Evers is, I'm not, I'm being bombarded with like weird stuff in regards to transgender, and you were talking about needing a job and stuff like that. So that's your cue to leave, and or just, yeah, if somebody could moderate politely for me. I'd like to interact with you guys, but I feel like I need an assistant for that one right now. Somebody to read the positive messages to me and skip the rest so we can just get fucking moving with it. Please, Ultra Fire. All right, who can... I'm a tarot witch? Okie doke. Not at all, babes. What would a tarot witch be exactly? Because to me, I think that, like, if I think that's somebody who tries to speak things into existence online for people. Like the way, I'm not even going to play this weird whatever game that is. This is somebody dealing with a serious psychological issue, and if it's a real person, and I'm not going, that's all I'm going to say. Please seek help in regards to whatever that issue is. God forgive. Yeah, God forgive. I mean, that's crazy. I just, like, accusations like that, just coming at me with crazy accusations like that is crazy. You know nothing about me personally, so I don't understand how you could even say that. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I don't care either. I can't, I'm not in the mood. You can turn, can you? Is it gonna be all right like that, or is it gonna work? No, I don't know. Y'all, I just got up and I don't care. So, but there's so much weird movement going on around here that's not typically going on around here. And so I am going live. Because I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable, like, stating that I need help and there's stuff going on, and then feeling like unsafe because I'm naked and vulnerable in that sense, you know what I mean? And so this is how that feels, right? And so I can ignore that, but like this is just an energy, and knowing what I've just experienced was painful and scary and not okay. And I'm just a single mom trying to raise my child and just work and live, right? And so I literally do not bother anybody. I have been celibate and single for a year. So like you can't even say I'm after your man or whatever if it's a feminine energy ever in my life that like has ever tried to attack me, and that's not it right now, and I know, but I'm just saying energetically, like I'm not up for any of the bullshit at all whatsoever. That's not what I'm about. That's not, I've gotten on YouTube. It's helped me through my cancer journey. It's helped me through life this past year. Yeah, I don't know. And so it is my voice in a sense, you know, it is the only social media I really get on. So, but I'm not into the political war. I'm not into the spiritual war right now. Like, I'm just not for any of it at all. You know, but like when stuff is like in your front yard or backyard or house or wherever, like it kind of makes it your world, right? So at that point you have to deal with it in some way. I don't know, you know, and that's where I'm at with that in my life. Like yeah, community. I feel like, I mean, there should be more of a community for sure. There are readers, right? They're addressing all that stuff, but like just in my personal life, just because of the things that I've already been through in my life, I don't think it's appropriate for me. Just because it makes me even more of a target for crazy. Like extra crazy. I don't think so, right? So, you know, girl, whatever you were doing, it's wrong. Is that my baby daddy? Bill? Can we get rid of Bill? Bill, my kid's father's name is Bill, or William. Will. Stop, please. Yeah, I mean that's really ultimately what it is. It's like it's something that like, yeah, I'm between worlds too. Look, it's like I'm living life, and like I literally was watching a skit the other day, and it was Will Ferrell, and he had a parrot on his shoulder, and it was hilarious to me, and I shared about this yesterday in the live I did, because he was artistically saying like we can't say anything, or can we? You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of respect for people that are at least saying something in an artistic manner, and I feel like that's what this is, music, whatever it might be, right? So, you know, what else are we supposed to do? I don't know. Get Bill the fuck out of here. Bill can't be nice. Bye-bye, Bill. Sorry. If you can't be nice, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. I'm just a big hippie in a mean world. But I look out for my neighbors too, and everybody. I love people. So like the part about it that hurts my heart is how are you not supposed to speak out about some things if it's in regards to safety and shit? Like that's just normal. That's just being a normal person. That doesn't even have anything to do with the channel. Just like normal human decency should be a cool thing, you know? All right, so I'm going to start a reading. Hold on 1 second. I feel like there's like tow trucks and people that work for rental companies that are like local companies or just companies here that are here today, and I feel uncomfortable. And I feel like it's because of this. It's like, you know, I'm posting and saying stuff about this out in public. I don't know. It's making me feel uncomfortable, you know? And so honestly, I'm just here to even say that. We have a GoFundMe. We need help right now. The last time I was here, we were basically, when I came back to get my stuff, you know, the house had been like gone through, the door was opened, like it was just like there's a lot of bad stuff that happened to me here. And I guess the fact that I guess maybe it's known that I'm even here, I don't know, is maybe uncomfortable when people even know because of that. And so I try not to give it power. Um, so I guess if you're trying to bully me to be quiet, fine. That's fine. Just leave us alone. Please. Okay. Y'all, somebody might be going to the beach or the sea or something like that. I don't know, I just saw the ocean. This is like really thick, heavy energy right now. And part of like my thing is I just speak like what I feel or see or whatever, and that's been weaponized in some way, shape, or form towards me in my own personal life, and that sucks. Please, can we block Bill? I don't even know if he said any. I don't right now. Anybody? I don't know if he said anything nice again. I guess I'll block him. It's cool. Let me tell you what I've learned though. It's just like yeah. Better to not say things. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please help me provide Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and bring messages you'd like for them to receive. Also protect me with your white light of protection through the tarot and just in life right now in Jesus' name, in the name of the Almighty. I like Jesus, so I don't have a problem with him. So we'll pray to that. Archangel Michael also join us in this conversation. Please protect me with your white light of protection through the tarot and in just life right now. Amen. Amen. Chaos and conflict. Whew, heavy, right? I feel it, you know. And I feel like it's just the energy, period, right? Chaos and conflict. Let's rebuke it, send it back. If we feel it, let's send that shit back, right? You know, for me, I feel like my journey right now, I have to be as calm as possible to make it through the storm, right? The chaos and conflict that is going on. That if you're affected by in some way, shape, or form, you know, I guess maybe mine is because I have a public platform. I guess, I don't know, you know, this is my only, I don't engage in all the other social media stuff. So I feel like, you know, some of it could possibly be misinterpreted. Like if I'm not even aware of stuff that's going on and people are listening to my messages, I feel like somehow something that I'm saying could possibly be misinterpreted in a way that is taken like personally. And all right, you think about, there's like a lot of crap going on here, right? You know, so with people in their lives, you never know what's going on. Like, because this is just my life, and you know, there's a lot going on in the world. So you do have a responsibility, yes, of being careful about what you say, you know? And that's something that I wrestle with. That's why I'm not a person on YouTube that likes to just say whatever. I don't think that's right, because I believe in energy. I believe in manifesting like a certain way, right? Or just that the energy of, like, the energy that you project, the energy, thoughts, energy. I don't know. It's, to me, it's a natural thing in my life, and that's how I explain it. That's the only way I know how to explain it, just because it makes sense for me that way, right? So things that have happened, things that have been going on, I try to help other people navigate through chaos and conflict and just life, right? And so unfortunately, some of mine has been a little bit more crazy than the normal channel that you might tune into. And so it's just life, and it's just my life, right? And so there are people that need that though too. So it's like you need navigation, something, because that's where I was at today too. I was like, I was crying, I was upset. Yeah, I mean, look, through cancer, I learned that even if you cry for fucking 15 minutes, cry it out, right? In the bathroom, whatever you got to do, cry it out, and then fucking put your big girl pants on and get back up. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna die or live, right? But I still had to fucking walk through it. And so this was my channel because I didn't have a lot of support in my life in regards to that journey with family at all, right? And so unfortunately now this has been like a public thing for me, because that's where my support through came. Not unfortunately, fortunately, because you've helped me through so much. So people, if you know anything about anything in the world though, right, and like all the crazy and chaos and conflict that is going on, will use that to come at you, and that's unfortunate, right? The only thing that we can do is keep on going and try to be the best person that we can be. But at the same time, I'm not going to allow, you know, you to just put me in harm or harm me and not say anything about it. That's crazy. So, you know, at what point are we not supposed to speak up or speak out? So, or even understand why we might be being attacked for some reason, or bothered, or, you know, subjected to some type of a behavior, or just put in a situation that brings out a situation. I don't know, like the last living situation I was in, I didn't expect that to happen, you know what I mean, or whatever happened there. And I'm not going to talk on it because look, here we go, right? It's just I don't know, the energy was just really thick. I don't feel safe at all. And like somebody was saying, like, well, maybe I should try to go somewhere else. I think that would probably be a good idea, you know, but I still have to figure out how to get there and all that stuff, you know what I mean, or what to do in my life. And there's just a lot to figure out at this point in time. So it's been, I wanted to get my head on straight, but I felt uncomfortable in my own home just now, so I decided to get on here. So I'm having to talk through it with you. Please have patience, because that just really sucked. Sorry. I gotta fix my, or I'm gonna create a GoFundMe for us, just to figure out what the heck to do. I have an appointment with an attorney so I can go ahead and finish my divorce. Yay. And that's another thing. That's like, I have 2 more weeks for that, or a couple more weeks before I can legally officially do that. And so, yeah, life's intense right now and scary a little bit because of all that stuff, too. Oh, I missed the whole chat. I'm sitting here talking to myself. Shit, I didn't see it moving, y'all. So you're gonna go to court to stop him? Why are you asking me questions about what? Wait a minute, I gotta rewind. I missed the whole chat, y'all. All right, how about like, dude, I don't even drink and I would totally take a shot of liquor right now. I'm not gonna lie. I would not, actually. That's a lie. I would not. But I would like imagine that shit and like it maybe. I don't know. What was that? I need a back rub. Oh. Can we laugh a little bit? Like I was saying the Will Ferrell parrot thing. God damn it. All right. Where are we at? What just happened? Okay. Scorpio. Robert Smiley. Let's back it up to Robert. You're extremely powerful and intuitive reader. Mama. Scorpio's rock. Cancer moon. Shorty. Mom. I feel for what you're going through. And yeah, because I am. That's why. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm coming back to the bottom, y'all. Let me recap, and I'll make it to the conversation that is hopefully nice-ish. Overblown water balloons. At least they're natural. You know what I'm saying. These are my girls. Oh my God. Evil. No, I'm not. Far from it. Okay. Trying to catch up with the chat. That was what was up with Bill, man. He was weird. All right, sorry. Okay, so I never know if that's my kid's father. His name is not Bill. Well, Will, but Will. Let's see. Not Will Ferrell. Not Will Ferrell. Group hug, yes. Be vegan. Hello. I don't really eat a lot of meat anyway. Okay. Somebody could be mending a relationship. wanting to mend a relationship. Somebody, there's something that you understand here, you know, in regards to a situation in your life. There's just like a deep knowing, whatever this might be. There's a relationship that you're mending, but it's almost like, I feel like you could be getting guidance that you're ready for it, whatever it might be, you know. Angels, if you pray for me, my walk is about prayer and just life. That's how I get through it, but your life is different, whatever you want to do, right? But energy's energy. So I mean, when I pray in a way that is talking about basically gratitude, right? And so there's this energy of like a deep knowing in regards to life, spirit, lessons. But there's something here that it's in regards to, there's just, I'm getting the vibe of somebody mending a situation, right? Fixing something that needs to be fixed. This helps me also. I'm gonna talk through it. There's a tower, so I feel like for me energetically, as somebody that is naturally just sensitive to energy, there's a lot going on too with the chaos and conflict. Just turning on the news, the TV, life, outside. You okay? All right. High Priestess energy. So they were standing in front of my door, y'all, and that light bulb wasn't out. So I was just really uncomfortable. But that light, I guess they were changing the light bulbs, and so they were, I don't know. It was all just really uncomfortable. I'm having to pause for a minute and just breathe. And I think it's because it's like where I'm at, right? There's a lot of like trauma that was I've experienced that's unhealed. And it's hard to heal where you experience trauma too. Okay. So there's like something here where in regards to knowing something or just having some kind of knowledge. Okay. The High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. Somebody feels rejected from a situation that hasn't moved forward or isn't moving forward. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I think that you're going to be getting some sort of like good news, or there could be something that you're going to be investing in that actually is like good, or that's the energy here on the table. So for today, so maybe you could also be like working through intense energies too, right? Life is lifing at this time. Yeah, that's you, because the Four of Pentacles. So it's being in more of like a feminine energy to me with the Queen of Cups, or you're feminine, but to me, when I see the Queen of Cups, it reminds me to be in more of a feminine energy. Or I feel like for me, I'm sick of being in a masculine energy, right? Like I don't want to be bucked up, ready to go all the time. And I feel like this past year has been intense in that sense, with a divorce, being assaulted, like what in the fuck? Like all of it was just, anywho, right? A lot, a lot, right? And so I've had to, I mean, I even worked as a barber around men too. So I've been in just more of a masculine energy, I feel like. And I'm tired of, me personally, even for our men, it's important for you to be in a masculine or a feminine energy too sometimes, right? So, you know, there's a balance, a need to have the balance, or situations right now that could be challenging where you're fighting through situations where there is no balance. You're forced to be in this energy. So whether it's taking, for me, again, taking it back to having cancer and that challenge, right? Having to heal through it, like what would make me feel happy or health okay, right? Taking a shower, a salt shower or a salt bath, or a shower with aromatherapy oils, like things that were like soothing. I liked the minty stuff, or I like the minty stuff because it feels really good with hot water, right? So even if you can't like do all the things that you would like to do or something, or if you don't have time to, whatever your life situation or circumstance might be, the Queen of Cups is somebody that sorry y'all, I feel like I'm just drawing a blank. I can't read right now. Please don't hate me. It's like I haven't had coffee yet, and I am emotionally trying to pull myself out of some heavy energy where I just feel lost. Are y'all there? Are y'all there? What happened? Hello? Okay, that's weird. Stay optimistic. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to. But we are definitely experiencing some challenging, or have been through some really challenging shit, and I don't feel safe, but it's not I know that just because it's like I'm going through, I have PTSD for sure from the situation or this past year, and just life circumstances and the confusion about like what's going on, not knowing what's going on, what happened, like not being able to talk about what just happened, feeling confused and like worried. You know what I mean? Like there's just like, it's life. And the card Chaos and Conflict came out. So, I just, I think the unexpected thing for me is I'm sick of being in a masculine energy because I'm a very feminine woman and I really like that side of myself. So I'm really annoyed that I have to be in a really masculine energy all the time. I need a break from that. Energy is tricky, yeah. So the things that I do, shower, pray, um, get outside, connect with nature, exercise in some way, shape, or form. Again, if you can't get outside and you don't have time, there's always something you can do, like dancing around in your house or yoga. I don't know, something, right? So something that you can physically move. My thing is squats. Sometimes I'll just like, well, if I'm not walking enough, I'll just squat and dance. But, you know, movement for me is more of a feminine, like in that way, a feminine energy too. So I don't know. They're all those things. But yes, we've been going through some shit, you know, physical illness, like whatever the heck this other COVID was, feeling, you know, I feel like a lot of people that I heard somebody say something yesterday and like, I'm really trying hard to stay out of the social media stuff because it does break my heart. Sorry. Like, I just wish we loved each other more, but you know, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm a hippie. Like, I need to go somewhere and just be in like little hippie land, you know, like, I just want to love people. Like, I don't want to be fighting. I don't want to be in this, like, I don't. And so, this past year has been challenging for me because I felt like I've had to be, you know, part of the relationship that I was in for a long time was abusive. Katie's not allowed to be around her dad because of that. There was a lot of stuff that happened. And so, yeah, it's scary being back here too. And so, like, all that intense stuff was happening. And he was saying, Bill, whoever that was saying Bill. Like, to me, it's like PTSD or something. I don't know. It's scary. Sorry. I'm having to breathe through it still. So, anyway, a change in the wind in the situation. Soulmates. There's a message in a bottle coming. So, that's what it says. So, it's like Scorpio, whether, or family, whoever the fuck's watching, you know, excuse my language. It's probably why I'm not a public speaker. I like the F word. Soulmates, though. So, there's a situation in your life, a message, a situation coming where, you know, there's a change coming in some way, shape, or form in your life that involves a soulmate energy. I like that. I'll take it. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like that's more of the energy of, because the Nine of Pentacles is there too. Just overall, you're watching stuff, I feel like there's some kind of energy too, or energy that's been, I don't know what it is about Scorpios, and I feel like this is like for me in my life too. There's something about our energy where I don't like I said, when I lived in Raleigh, people did not like Scorpios. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, you know? And it was wild. And so, maybe like that was the conversation. It was funny that a few people had, but if it's facts, who knows, right? So, but where we were at, and I just feel like there's animosity, just period. The energy in the air right now, all of anything. Anybody that looks like my ex-husband too also freaks me out too. And that man over in that car just in the parking lot behind where we're at looked like my ex-husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband, who I do have a restraining order out on. So I'm sorry. That's what I mean. I have two crazy exes that I don't know. Or the situation got crazy with this whole one. I haven't spoken to my ex, like I said before, since all that stuff happened. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, and I don't want to talk about it online anymore. But like when that stuff's in front of my face right now, it's a lot, y'all. I don't know how to articulate it because I know I need to also be able to legally defend myself in situations. So 9 of Pentacles, this sucks, right? So yeah, and maybe you're kind of looking at people, or people are looking at you like me right now with the Queen of Swords energy, because it's kind of the energy. Makes sense. Like, what the fuck here? So I do feel like, you know, job opportunities, there that is. That's the energy that I'm trying to be into. I'd take that change in a win. In the win. There's something here, though, I feel like, for some of you, too. It's just knowing that you're going in the right direction if you've been through some stuff, right? And or continuing to go through some things. I don't know. Let's split the deck just for funsies. Getting a different perspective. Look, angelic protection, ancestors, angels, you know. It's a pretty day out right now. I need to pray for a second. If you want to pray with me, you can. Whatever prayer you need to pray in silence, you know. Amen. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy. Send it away. Send it away. Send it back into the universe, into nothingness. Amen. Sorry. Yeah, it's like there's a negative undertone. I know, baby. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute. The Star card is here, though. That's a prayer being answered, right? Aquarius energy. So there's something here in regards to work. I keep getting, so some of you could be doing something different for work. Like I've been thinking about doing something different for work, you know, in regards to, like I said, I'd like to show up and do readings and stuff, but like I just want to pursue a different career path and education, right? I just honestly would prefer like just a complete different life, but not in the sense like of anything bad, just a sense of it's time to, you know, do something different, and still like incorporate what I'm doing in my life now, but I need more stability to sustain stability. Okay, somebody just like, sorry. I might need to get off live soon. I'm so sensitive to like, I'm better if I'm just not seeing anything of in that regard. I'm a ditzy one. No, I'm going through some stuff. And if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. I don't even know why I was pulled into any of it in the fucking first place. So, you know, that's like the energy that like has to do with, I feel like maybe for some of you, you could be in situations where it's just like chaos, conflict, crazy just cause, and you've been pulled into it for whatever reason that doesn't make sense. But okay, you know, mine had to do with custody and other stuff. I don't even know, you know, but I don't know. My journey is to help. I feel like I'd like to help heal myself in a way where I can heal appropriately. I feel like just any other normal human deserves to, and help my daughter. And like I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna fight with bot energy. I've missed the whole conversation. Please stop. So what I'm gonna say, like working through tricky energy, dealing with people that have bad intentions, working through tricky energy, dealing with abuse, and what happens after you've been abused, especially as a woman, right? You know, the part that pisses me off about it all and why I felt like I do have to speak out is because I do have a child, or stand up for myself, because it isn't just me. You know, I love you guys. I'm sorry. The fuck do you think I fought for my life for? You know what I mean? It's sorry. So it's like, yeah. I feel like people should just not make assumptions, though, either, about people, period. I guess, you know. It's hard to heal where you have been hurt, or hard to heal through trauma, where you've experienced a whole lot of trauma. So I have a GoFundMe. I have to make a new one, but I feel like I've been thinking about it. So there's the Four of Cups. Something surprise. It doesn't feel bad, but it's like, please stop. Stop. Shh. She's ready to fight too. Not really. Not like fight, but she's just like, she's scared. So she's getting like my energy affects hers. All of our energy. That was intense energy though. Even if I hadn't have been a little uncomfortable, she wouldn't she would have still been uncomfortable. She'd get scared. So she's out, every noise she hears, she's like, in her masculine energy too. Okay. Y'all, I am too all over the place, but it's okay. We're just kind of hanging out. I feel like I'm like looking at some cards and talking.
You are not.
Sorry. There's a lot of really aggressive feminine energy going on right now that is not a good look either. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but it's not like, but I feel like I was saying, we feel like we have to be. So that's the part that sucks about it. It's like, if you look at somebody, the image, or what I'm saying, it's like if you look at somebody who's in that energy, I feel like we've all been going through so much stuff, some of us, that feels like, or just have to feel like more protective, that you have to be in a more feminine energy or more masculine energy. I don't know. I was feeling that. It's interesting, like the woman, I probably felt her energy. She got out of the car going into this law firm and down the street, and she was like in a really bulked up energy when she got out of the car. For a woman, you know what I mean? But I feel like it was almost like, ooh, but that was literally the energy I was just feeling. So either way, it's kind of, and then she kind of, I don't know. I just watch, I observe, kind of gotten more into more of a feminine kind of energy as she kind of moved towards her masculine. That's funny. Or her man. So it was almost like what I was saying, like so even if you're a masculine, like having a woman, having the balance is important right now. It makes sense with what I was saying. There's something here about your life. Soulmates. I feel like a serendipitous thing is important here. Serendipity is here, so serendipitous. I can't say that word. I'm kind of staring off into space and thinking and hanging out with you guys at the same time. So yeah, there's something here that happens that's fated. Something, if you took a loss or a situation didn't work out, there's a surprise here, but there's also like the surprise of regret of somebody else. I feel like it's interesting. Yang, exactly. So yeah, soulmate vibes, yin to yang. So if you're single or just connected, it's like kind of being either meeting energies or connecting with someone that is definitely fitting. All right. I don't know, y'all. This has been the shittiest live, but
Because that's the version.
My smoothie, you know.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone. I was trying to go in and out and like refresh. Anyway, I haven't even had coffee yet. I need to drink some coffee and get my shit together and shower. I'm still in my pajamas, literally. And I shouldn't have been. I mean, I was hanging out. Obviously, we're doing school at home, so it's okay to be in my pajamas still, but yeah. That was just an intense energy I did not enjoy this morning. My dog was going crazy too, so it's always, she kind of does, but not to that extent. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Bye. I'll be back in a little bit with like a reading, and another alive probably. Thank you to everybody that was hanging out with me. I'm gonna go. I thought I said I was going. I don't know. All right, bye.